Hi everybody, it is the first day of GoPlay Northwest. Well, I mean technically it's the first day. Yesterday everybody was here and registering, and I guess there were games going on, but this is the first full day. Instead of playing games yesterday, we went to the game store. I bought a new board game called Scythe, which I'm excited to try out today. I heard it was really good. I saw it at Gen Con last year before it was kind of in full production, and I saw a ton of people playing it. It has giant robots and also the proletariat. So, you know, win-win for me on that one. So I picked that up, and maybe I'll get a chance to try that this weekend. I also brought Dune, which I've talked about a bunch before. It's my favorite board game ever. And a game called Falling Sky, which is a game about Caesar. I had it last year, so I might have talked about it then. I also brought Secret Hitler, so you might see some footage of late night shouting. All really good games. If you haven't checked them out, make sure you get a chance to do so. Though Dune might be a little harder to track down because it's been out of print for like 20 years. Anyway, today is broken up into 3 gaming slots. There's one in the morning, one in the afternoon, one in the evening. The morning one is in like 40 minutes, so I'm gonna keep this short because I gotta eat first. But breakfast, game, lunch, game, dinner, game, bed, or more gaming, we'll see. I'm also gonna try and play The Inheritance tonight, which is Luke's LARP about a dead Viking and some other not so dead Vikings. I'm a little nervous about running it because facilitating a game I've never played before for like 10 people is a little daunting. But I think everybody's gonna have a good time. We'll see. I'll report back in tomorrow, and I might just be like, it went so bad, but probably not. It'll probably be great. I was talking to Tony Dowler, one of the organizers, and apparently this year is something like 40% bigger than any year we've ever had before at GoPlay, and that's super exciting because it means more people are finding out about it, and this little game con isn't gonna be so little for so long anymore. So. I'm excited to get out there and see who's here and see what they're playing, but first and foremost, I need to feed my body, so I'm gonna go. We'll see you on the convention floor. Bye, everybody.
Yeah, so we played Dune? I don't know if that's the full name of the game, but it's the Dune board game.
The board game.
Yeah.
Experience.
Yeah. we were all randomly doled out playable teams at the start.
Yeah,
and
factions.
I ended up with Fremen, and
I was Harkonnen.
yeah. And,
which was quite fun, being an evil dude for once.
Yeah, I mean evil's good. I'm with that.
Actually, yeah, that's the first point I'd like to make. Despite not having ever read Dune,
you knew they were the evil guys?
Yeah, people telling me they were the evil guys, and in fact, it was kind of influenced by the skills they had, and that seemed to go for all of the different factions, right?
Yeah.
You could tell how they acted in the story through the kinds of things you got to do and play. Like my one, even if nobody had said anything about them being evil, the fact that I got like 1 billion traitor cards, that was my deal.
And your like stacked hand of treachery stuff.
Yeah, going to be mean to kill people.
I made some critical errors during play, like putting out my leader and then not being able to reinforce for the rest of the game. So on turn 6, I was basically done. But while I was reinforcing, it felt like I understood how to play them, definitely.
Yeah, it can spiral down really quickly. I did the same thing, but I don't think I made a mistake per se as much as put all my eggs in a single gameplay basket, which is fine. That was my decision.
It was a long game.
Yeah, it was long as well though.
My final thoughts on Dune: super fun game if you have a bunch of people who are willing to commit 5 hours or something to playing 10 turns of very complicated bidding and political warfare and that sort of thing. It's one of those games where you sort of like have to take the time.
Alright, so let's have a feast.
Yeah, Ron, you kill Arvindel.
I thought if I had died when you stabbed me in my bed, that would have been
so
like,
hoping.
oh!
I was
You
also
should've got that
thinking
poison.
that would be really cool.
I was
tried.
laying in my goddamn coma, just like my fiance or my betrothed, whatever it says, just like, I swear to God, if she like goes up on my brother, that
I didn't expect such a visceral
Mama, like,
reaction
yeah,
from me
sit
being
next
like,
to your
I'm not
brother,"
going
and I'm like,
to drink.
what do you
Like
think's
that's
gonna
reserved
happen?
for special occasions. And then I've got Blue Jay looking at me going, fucking
Yeah,
drink.
Yeah, one
Like
of
I
the things
feel
is
like
that I can
you
like
should be able to drink at a funeral.
one of the things that Fola can do is that she can choose to like kick people out of her house.
Yeah.
This is my house.
I feel
And
if you
I
would
get to
have.
say who comes in and who fucking gets out.
Daxo's a scumbag.
even in Ring's book, it's very like oh you be possessive of Ron, like she belongs to you, kind of language, and I'm just like that's
Ron-
the point where I was like.
Ron's opinion of you is like, I don't know, he's a little, he's just not.
It's the end of Saturday of GoPlay Northwest, and I went and I played in the Northwest. The end. Now I got up maybe earlier than usual for a con. Normally, I'm the kind of jerk that I used to be like a huge keener. I used to be like, there's so many games to play, and I would like get up early in the morning and just like, I can play so many roleplay. Now I'm just this jaded old shit, so I don't like. I'm like, I'm gonna sleep in and get up and get breakfast. And there was a game like slot, and we kind of like started partway through the morning slot. And I only really play like board games at these cons because like I got enough RPG. My RPG meter is full to the top. So we played a game called Dune. I love Dune, like the novel, not the movie. The movie's bad. TV show's also bad. And the best adaptation of Dune into any medium is the Dune board game. It's an old game. I probably talked about it before. It's an old game from the mid 70s by Avalon Hill. It was out of print for a really long time because when you're rich as shit, like Frank Herbert's kid, you can charge people a boatload of money to make games based on the stuff you inherited from your dad, who was like a talented sci-fi author, and you're a greedy hack, Herbert. So it's been out of print for a really long time, but this graphic designer named Ilya did a kind of Art Deco redesign and published the redesigned materials for free on the internet, and then some people started making sets out of them, and I found some people who did that, and I paid them to make a set for me. This was years ago, but I've been trucking it around cons and forcing anyone at all who will like listen to me for 5 minutes play it with me. It's super good. It's a Dune board game. Look at my janky Dune board game. Seriously, it's just like a cardboard wagon. Today, I played it with some folks that you will recognize. You probably saw the footage already. And it was great. We had a really good time. I think everybody enjoyed it. It's hard to get people to play a game that's that long and that involved for that long. Or like 6 hours or 5 hours or whatever we played today. And it's like a lot. You gotta be on the whole time. So I'm very thankful for my friends for being patient and for playing that game with me. If you get a chance to check it out, Dune board game, super cool. It's really fun. I think there's probably ways to play it on the internet. We got dinner and just goofed around a little bit, and then we got to play another game that I've been really excited about for a while. It's just another game that is only really con friendly for me, which is Inheritance, which is a 2-hour Viking funeral LARP. It's designed by Luke Crane, who you know because I will not shut up about him. He's the designer of Burning Wheel, a friend of mine, and he made this game called Inheritance. Check it out. It's Inheritance. It comes in a little jute bag, and it's got all this cool stuff. I did a video at PAX East, and I showed off all this crap. So go watch my PAX East video, just because you want to take a closer look. But it's super cool. It smells like jute and burnt wood because it's got these dope sticks. Check it out. Magic Viking sticks. Yeah. Craftsmanship. It is super fun, and I got to play it with the folks that I play games on Roll20 Presents with, so you know, Blue Jay and Dave and Andrew and Elf, and then some other cool friends from the con, and some people I never played games with before. And it started off slow. Naja Tris did this amazing job of playing the like witch, the town, Saith Kona, and kind of got everything up and running and rolling at the beginning, and then it just turned into this huge, dramatic, terrible mess. I was really impressed with everybody that played it. Everybody just like brought their A game. I didn't record any of the performance because it would make a really cool video to record some highlights of that stuff, and I know I'm a dick for saying how cool it would be but not actually doing it for you, but yeah, that's how it goes sometimes, because I was busy facilitating, and for me that means stalking around whispering evil things to the players and being like, you should murder him with your sword, that'd be cool. So I got to be the voice of like Loki in this game, and it was great. It turned out great. We had a great time. And then we went and got pizza because it's late and we're at a convention and you don't have to think about feeding your body correctly when you're at a con. You do whatever you want. So we went and got pizza, and now I'm exhausted, so I'm going to take myself to bed. And I'm gonna record some more tomorrow. I will see you there.
Check out my cool Viking sticks.
Check out my sticks, they're fucking dope. Chill, bro, nice Viking sticks, man.
Oh man, those are the coolest sticks.
Viking sticks. Alright, turn this thing off.